marching band, trying to keep it up all night. So. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.
You were there?
Really?
Hey, that's
what we keep it on air.
Well, I think you should do it.
I would.
So, this time.
I don't have any music instruments.
Okay, well, that's more of an issue than
I
the.
don't want to go to them. Alright, so
There's so much fun not being in the student section, I will say, there's so much better than that.
in general, I think they can be fun, so that's not a good thing.
There's
Okay.
plenty of gross.
So let's take a look at this slide real quick. Is everything filled out?
Anyone? I think it's gonna.
It shouldn't.
Check.
Yeah, just use this here.
And
And then if somebody wants to keep the lob mic flipped on too, if they want.
that's too dark.
Check.
Make it a lighter purple.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just keep the lav mic up here for Q&A for like the esports people and throw that around to the audience?
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah, we can do that too. So, okay, my plan is this. Well,
I expected a lot more from them.
well, is this good enough?
Yeah, what else do you need on this? You just talking points.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
This is
okay,
who
so-
we are, and I can
so-
talk about it.
So it's gonna go like this. So,
She can get this on the
so
slide.
Hayden's gonna go ahead and introduce himself first as president, and then I'll take over because I'm a teacher, so I know how to be public speaking allegedly. Agenda. So we're gonna do introduction of the org. We're gonna go through the titles and then teams, which is most of you, and then there's gonna be a breakout at the end. It was kind of like last year where there were people in each corner, and then they're gonna talk to all the teams and the titles that want to join. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have games in the back because there's more space for games to spread out at. And then like a production and marketing is gonna be in the front. So as we go through these, I'll basically call really quickly. Well, you think this is kind of enough for what we do? So there's a LAN party one. And then community events is just about RE.
Are we really up to
That's me.
Yeah.
Holy shit, these are all Overwatch people. That's crazy.
Yeah, and
That's
then
true, this is also the Overwatch.
yeah, and then we're gonna have this stuff, basically all of that.
You mentioned Overwatch. Overwatch. Watch guys fill out the slides and realize it almost every one of the same two people from the Overwatch team are in it. And every single photo.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so game titles.
Yep.
What is gonna happen is you'll come directors will file up. I'd say it would be good for you to introduce yourself before starting talking about your thing. Oh gosh, should we put like Discord tags on there? No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So, go through the information and then I'm thinking, actually before we move on, like I would ask people if they have questions about the org in general. And then I'll probably reserve like 2-3 minutes for that and then throw it on to games. And then we're not going to take questions in this part because this will be talked about in the breakout part. So we're going to go through all of the 11 games. Now, when people come in, you're going to have to tell them that because they don't want to say it again. So tell them that try to keep it under a minute because we have 11, right? So that's going to be like 22 minutes. And most of it's going to be games that people don't care about. No, it's just everything that's not their own game, they don't care about, right?
I don't care about that.
Yes, but anyways, so I'm gonna do Smite for Christian.
Wait, do you want me to do Smite? I played that game.
Yeah, do fucking do Smite.
I was on the team for a while. I'll do that.
Do Smite. Oh, that's true. I'm not next. It is a webinar. Yeah. Because I set it up as a webinar, and I know like normal meetings doesn't have the stream content. So I tested it yesterday and
It worked.
it worked. Like do you want to pause Twitch right now and see if it's streaming?
Wait, you started the webinar?
Yeah, I started it already.
Oh, yeah. You're live.
That's what I'm saying.
I can turn off the microphone.
Yeah.
spot in your life.
Hello?
You should be able to have.
I was gonna say, oh, nuts. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:35, so we're going to start this event off. Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Michigan Esports Mass Meeting. I'm so glad to see you all here. Tons of new faces, tons of friendly faces. It's going to be a great night full of learning. My name is Caden Zuby. I'm the president of Michigan Esports. I'm only a sophomore. I'm a double major in international studies and political science. Outside of presidential duties, I'm super involved in our Counter-Strike division. So I'm a coach and a caster and former JV player. So that's kind of my bread and butter here. Outside of esports, I absolutely love hiking. I spent 10 days in Nantahala National Forest, backpacking there. I hike all over America. That's kind of my hobby.
All right. Thank you, Caden. So, hi, everyone. My name's Spencer. I'm the vice president of this organization. I used to serve as interim president last year and a director for Rainbow Six before that. And I'm now a fifth-year student because I decided to do both history and secondary education. So I spent most of my fourth-year student teaching at a middle school. That was really fun and really... Anyways. So I guess, fun fact was thinking about it. I didn't really know what to put, but I'm a bike commuter and transit enthusiast. I biked here, in fact. So biking in Arbor is really fun. You should definitely try it out if you live a little bit further away from campus. And yeah, welcome to Michigan Esports Mass Meeting. So this is going to be our agenda for today. We're going to go through a quick introduction of our organization. And then we're going to go look at the titles, which is the various games that we sponsor and have competitive teams for. And then we're going to look at teams. I don't really have a better term for it, but it's basically going to be our broadcasting, marketing, events, and moderation, and diversity, equity, inclusion, those teams that help us run our org in a lot of different ways. And of course, new members are welcome to join those. And then we're going to have a quick breakout at the end for you to loop around to all the people that you want to talk to. All of them are up here to learn about opportunities and exciting things that you can do in our org. Are there any questions so far? Seeing none. All right. So Michigan Esports, you can probably tell by the name, we're really big in competitive gaming. We are, in fact, a sponsored student organization. That's how we get to use the Block M and a lot of the university branding. So we are sponsored by recreational sports. Some of you might be involved otherwise with recreational sports. Our faculty advisor, I should have put them on there, is Sippy Barton. I don't think they're with us today, but no, they're a very helpful resource in rec sports. So if you happen to see them, maybe you can find their Discord thing and their photo. And if you see them, make sure to say hi. So we compete in leagues, both online and in person. Again, there are 11 different games. We'll go through all of them. And then there are also many different levels of teams, depending on the game that you're playing, with different skill, with different like time commitment levels and stuff. One of the things that we do for these competitive teams outside our regular seasons are like grudge matches against OSU, MSU, and EMU. In fact, this photo right there is our match against Eastern Michigan University back in this April. And I think that's our was that our Overwatch team?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And we have a bunch of community stuff too. Anybody want to take a guess what's happening there? So that picture is our lovely Josh, which is our Overwatch director, and looking at, his team members doing. Doing VR stuff. So basically, we have events like this year round. We have 3,000 Discord members. So you can definitely find some friends there. We do like community games where we basically scrim play against each other for Siege. I played some of those myself, play against 5 other players from our team as well. It's really fun. We do Twitch stream of all our games, so make sure to participate and drop some love in the chat for us. And game watch parties, depending on the game and the season that are in play. I know COD has like game watch parties coming up if there's enough interest for it. I know many of the other games also do. And yeah, that's with a collaboration with Augmented Reality Initiative. We also do stuff with Chess Club if you were here around last year. So those are fun things that happen every year. And of course, we're dedicated to creating a safe and inclusive community for everyone. And especially we keep in mind the potential toxicity of gamer culture, and we try to be good about it. The big thing that happens every other semester, well, actually no, every semester, about the middle of the semester, perhaps after your midterm exams, Yuri helps us plan it, which is a lot of work, thank you, is our LAN parties. Actually, you know what? Give me a show of hands. How many have been to an actual LAN party? Awesome. By the end of the semester, all of your hands will be up. So our LAN party, we play a bunch of games, obviously. And basically whatever game setup you want to bring, play some games with your friends, socialize. The one that was last winter had a Valorant Women's and Non-Binary tournament. And we did pretty well in that tournament too. It was a lot of fun. And it was an Immortals tournament. Lilith was the captain of that team. And yeah, so that's our LAN parties. Merch raffles. If you want some sick gamer gear. Yeah. And then Twitch live stream. I think we had a Tetris tournament thing too that Ari helped organize. All those on Twitch, all those you can participate in. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, these LAN parties about 100 or so people, a lot of people. And incredibly fun times. All right. Do we have any questions about the organization so far? I have this thing that I can throw around. If not, we'll move on to the different games. Cool. I believe first up is what, Rocking Leaf?
Hey guys, I gotta adjust here. My name is Andrew. My in-game name is Big Ol' Bobcat. And I'm the competitive director for Rocket League. We have 4 teams this semester. Tryouts have already happened, unfortunately, but you can definitely still be a part of the community. We have a lot of guys that are active. Our teams range from, the A team is GC3 and above, B team is GC2, and then GC1 and Champ 3 for the next 2. And yeah, I don't know how short and sweet you want these to be.
However short and sweet you'd like.
I mean, I could just keep talking. So yeah, I mean, mostly we, Rocket League in the past has been collegiate Rocket League contenders. Those players have either retired or graduated, unfortunately. So the competition has gotten pretty intense, and the chance of us making CRL is pretty slim this semester. But we still have a lot of fun. We like to push each other. We will be hosting some social events, like hopefully with help of the community director. We'll be having some like tournaments, probably on the Twitch stream. We've had those in the past. And yeah, when we come to the breakout, if you play Rocket League, if you want to get better, if you want to be in a friend group that loves playing Rocket League, hit me up. We have up next.
I'm the league director. Yeah, so league's a massive game, so of course we have 3 teams for it. It's pretty fun. So we have a varsity team. They do really, really well. We actually played in the proving grounds last year. Didn't do so hot, unfortunately, but we'll do better next year, I guess. We have a JV team as well. They played a lot of tournaments like Upsurge. They win a lot of money. We have a developmental team, so that's mostly for freshmen and sophomores who are really good, but they're not like top caliber, but we want to develop them up there. So do I need this?
Probably.
Okay, this better? I'm pretty loud naturally, so I thought I wouldn't need it, but okay. So, oh, for the stream, gotcha. Okay, so we have varsity. This team, again, they've done a lot of cool things, but playing that team, we already had tryouts, by the way. So unfortunately, we're not taking new members, but we are taking is coaches and managers. So I'll talk about that real quick. So our team is currently coachless for our junior varsity and developmental team. So what that means is that if you play League of Legends and you think you have pretty good game knowledge and you want to be involved in coaching players or coaching the draft or the team, etc., please talk to me. There's going to be no real formal application for this. Just talk to me after this. DM me on Discord. We'll work something out. If you want to be a manager, that's going to look like you scheduling scrimmages, scheduling matches, coordinating players' time, stuff like that, being involved with the teams. Also, potentially setting up practice schedules if there is no coach. So I'm looking for 2 coaches and 2 managers. If you want to do this, please talk to me. On top of that, the league community is really massive in Michigan Esports. We do have a lot of fun events we're doing. We haven't done any in a while, but hopefully we'll change that. So if you want to be involved in maybe planning some of these events for the community, talk to me as well. We need a lot of help for League of Legends. Big game, so we need a lot of helping hands with this. Yeah, any questions? Cool.
Oh. It's gonna get hot.
Hi guys, I'm Cole. Essentially the same game as League, right?
Just works, yeah.
Just worse, exactly. No. We got 1 team. We could have 2 teams if we got a little bit more players, but it's really not a big deal. We got wildly varied skill levels for the team that we currently have, and a lot of players, a lot of connections to a lot of former players, very highly ranked, top 1,000, top 500. One of our players for D2 this semester might actually be like ranked 400 in the country. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to get better, if you want to play the game, if you don't want to get better and just have fun, if you want to get a lot worse, come by. We'll help you with anything, absolutely anything. We'll tank your MMR. It'll be amazing. We'll have a lot of fun. Coming out, say hi. TI is right around the corner. If you're interested, we might try to get some watch party going. We had a little bit going last year. When it happened, maybe try to get a little more going this year. Yeah, just vibes, just hang out. You know, I don't really have a lot to talk about for Dota. I don't have any of Max's 4-team massive community spiel. We got like 20 people. Let's go. Next.
Hi, everyone. My name's Andrew. I'm the Counter-Strike guy for Michigan Esports. Any Counter-Strikers in the room right now? Woo, we got what I'm talking about. All right, so we currently are fielding 3 competitive teams, Maize, Blue, and White. Maize is our like top tier team, best competitors. Blue is our JV equivalent, and White is focused on developmental. Tryouts for all the teams have already taken place, but we will have another round coming up in the winter here soon. And even if you didn't want to play, we do a ton of fun community stuff. 10-mans, random pugs, watch parties, fantasy leagues, like literally anything that relates to the game we do. There's not a whole lot of us, so woo. And we are also looking for community staff members, coaches, casters, and managers for the most part. Anyone's interested, my Discord's right up there, and I would love to chat with you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I am not the Valorant director. The current Valorant director is stuck in the boonies in the middle of nowhere. So I have the impunity to speak on his behalf. The actual Valorant director's name is Mason. He is a junior, still undecided. My name is, and he is. My name is Lilith. I'm a senior double majoring in Asian studies and international studies. So, for Valorant, our tryouts are already over, but we do have 3 competitive teams, the varsity team being High Immortal to Radiant, the junior varsity team being former Immortals, but currently Ascendant. And then, yeah, and then the second junior varsity team being low Ascendant to Diamond. We also have tryouts coming up for the recreational team. So even if you do not want to compete, you can still try out for the recreational teams and have a fun team to play with in like small tournaments or just to play together. And then we are also coming up to have the first women and non-binary team in the entirety of Michigan Esports, which I am the coach of. So if you want to try out for that team, that'll be coming up within the next week or so. And we also do a bunch of 10-mans because there are way too many of us. We're almost as big as League. So if you just want to hang out in the Valorant Discord and need someone to either boost you or tank your MMR, just send a message and one of us will appear. Okay, next one.
Hello, I'm Josh. I'm the Overwatch competitive director. My in-game name is Froggy. We have 2 competitive teams and our trials are next week. So if you play Overwatch, that'd be cool if you came by. The new game comes out in a couple weeks. That's exciting. Really, we mostly do the competitive stuff, but we also have weekly pugs, which are for any skill level every Saturday starting at 9 p.m. They're really fun to just come hang out and be a part of.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Daniel, in-game name Double Delete, and quick check, does anyone here play StarCraft? So I cannot skip this presentation. Anyway, the StarCraft team plays in the CEA, so Corporate Esports Association League. So we just started that this semester. And overall, we're just looking for people who play StarCraft, no skill level required, just come and have a fun time. That's pretty much it.
Hi, I'm Owen or Faded, and I'm in charge of R6 here. We currently have 1 team competing in both CR6 and Midwest R6. For CR6, we've consistently been making it to playoffs every semester. And then this is our first year for Midwest R6. We've had a second team in the past, but right now we're trying to rebuild as a lot of our players have graduated. So we're looking for people of any skill level to either come for varsity or junior varsity play. We also consistently have ranked queues and 10-mans going on in the Discord server. And then this is also not up here, but this semester I'm gonna start trying to like host watch parties and stuff for majors and such. So thank you.
Hello. That's loud. My name is Justin. Let's go about Wild Rose. I'm the Hearthstone director here. All right. Any players? Anyone? Even on your phone? Yeah, let's go. Awesome. All right. So notably, it's an individual game, but we play in teams for collegiate, teams of 3 people. We can have as many teams as there are people in multiples of 3. It also means you can be free to play because you'll have 3 people's collections that you can, put together and still play in collegiate leagues with that. We also do have solo competitions as well. All skill levels are welcome. And I also do a lot of things. I cast, I coach, I'm a team manager, and I play, obviously. So you'll learn some really good lessons from me. And just a little bit of history on our org. We used to be called Arbor Esports before we were officially sponsored and called Michigan Esports. So when that card was revealed a year or 2 ago, there's a minor uproar in Discord, maybe like 5 pings in the collegiate community. So through us, you'll also get to know a lot of other players in the wider, Hearthstone collegiate scene. Thank you.
Hello, hello. I am not Christian, aka Pies of Doom, #1511. He is unfortunately unable to be here tonight. My name's Cole. You'll see me again in a little bit when we talk about the marketing team. But I wanted to talk about Smite because that's how I got involved with esports. It was the semester that it was the second time U of M kicked us off campus for COVID. Joined the team, which was a good way to make friends and stay connected with people when I wasn't able to be on campus. When I played with the team, we were really good. So after I left, we got a lot better. I know last winter we came, I think first, and I don't know if it was AGL or whatever major tournament. Point is, my team is very good. They're always looking for new players though. Whether that be because you want to play on the main varsity team, you want to get a JV team going, or if you just want to come play a 10-man. We've done that a few times and it's always a lot of fun because people don't take it too seriously. So you see some really funny compositions. And it's a really good group. I'm hoping to see them at the next LAN because we always like to get together and play cards and just chat. So if you have any interest in the Smite team, you can reach out to me. Or if you want to talk about the marketing team afterwards, I'm going to go up to that corner. But yeah, reach out to Christian, Pies of Doom. He's really good. And that's all I got.
So now we're gonna have our teams. Who's first? Oh my God.
Hello. I'm Alma, also in the Discord, not in the mood. So I do all of our streaming. I'm in charge of just scheduling and organizing casters and production. So if you're interested in any aspect of that, either casting a game, running OBS, or like spectating the match, and even just editing VODs and stuff, you can reach out to me. That's all.
Hey, I'm back. So as I said, at this point, I'm not competitively gaming. I had the marketing team and we've got our finger in a couple different pies. So up on the screen, we have a social media team, a graphic design team, and a sponsorship relations team. There's some blend in with that. We have one person on the team who does graphic design and social media. So if one or all of these are of interest to you, we're expanding the group this semester. I'm going to put out an open application form in the Discord sometime over the next couple of days. So fill that out and then we'll start doing applications for that. But we have a lot of fun. I got started on the staff side of Discord after I was done playing in social media. And it was fun to be able to, rag on the worst school possibly in the world, definitely the country, possibly the world, and make bad memes about Ohio State. It's really fun to be able to interact with any of you who have DM'd us on Twitter or Instagram. I think someone's dad messaged us on Facebook once, so we're active there too. But yeah, if you have any interest in social media, graphic design, sponsorship relations, or anything in the esports org, because I've done some broadcasting with Alma, played competitively. Like I said, I'll be up by that whiteboard. I'm claiming my spot now. But the marketing team is a lot of fun, so give us a shout out.
Hello, my name is Yuri. I'm head of events, and I mostly manage the really large LAN events that happen once a semester. And I am looking for some people to help me out with that. So if you're interested in organizing large events, we have to take care of food, raffles, and event sponsorships for the raffle prizes. And we also work pretty closely with marketing and broadcasting. So if you're interested, please come talk to me.
Oh, hey, it's the thing I'm actually in charge of. So, so I am the DEI director and head of moderation because those two things tend to go in hand. So what we are currently looking for are more moderators because gamers do be gamers. And of course, we have to keep everyone in check. So if you want to be a moderator, the form will be out sometime later this month. We also have a DE&I team, which is the first of its kind. They help reinforce and revise things. They also help guide moderators in making decisions regarding issues, especially things that can be more severe, intense side of things. We also want to maintain a happy and healthy, safe space for everyone involved. We are staunchly against bullying, any kind of discrimination. So if you want to help be on the team, I another form for the DE&I team. And we also create workshops and educational opportunities, so which are required for competitive teams. But if you want to help make workshops, please let me know. Oh, this goes to Maximus.
Yay. All right, so I forgot to make slides for this, but just imagine I click this button right here. That's the wrong way. Okay, imagine this says finance on it. So I'm also the finance director here. So what that means is we need money, right? Yuri needs money for events. We need money for Lilith's DEI workshops. We need money for competitive teams. Issue is we don't have that much money right now, but we will in the future, hopefully. So what's going to happen is when I graduate next year, there's going to be no one running the finance. So what I'm looking for essentially is an assistant to me to essentially learn how to run the finance books, learn how to get reimbursements for some of our expenses. And then hopefully next year we'll have someone in line to actually go ahead and be the new finance director for that. So if you have an interest in finance, maybe if you're in Ross or I don't know, you're a normal person and you just like money, come talk to me and we can work something out. Again, my name's Maximus in Discord. You can DM me there. We'll work something out. Yeah, if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, get back to Spencer.
Okay.
No, okay.
Before we jump into breakout, did we talk about COD yet?
No.
We didn't talk about COD, right? Okay. Yeah, I thought we had a slide though. You don't know where the slide went? It was in there. I saw it in there.
How's it going, guys? I'm Cheyenne. I'm the varsity captain for the COD team. This is going to be our second year under Michigan Esports. Last year we played in CXP and CCL, and we placed first in our pools and then top 24 in playoffs, which is pretty good. This year we're just working on building our title. We're planning on having an academy team, and then we also haven't had tryouts yet. Tryouts are going to be on October 23rd. So if anybody's interested, reach out to me during the breakout time. And yeah, if anybody's interested in anything else like related to the COD, just hit me up. So thank you.
All right. Now we're going to go into our breakout. And in a moment, what we're going to do is actually right now, we're going to have our comp directors and board members disperse around the room in a manner that you deem fit. And make sure to stand up and make yourself visible so people know where to go. All right, and go talk to people who you want to be involved with. Okay. Oh, and Overwatch, Colin, the really tall person in glasses over there is going to be there because Josh had to leave. And if you have any questions on where you need to go, just ask any one of us.
Hell, no better. Still
Yeah.